Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Trip here. And thank you for joining me, thank you so much. We've got a great show for you tonight. A great video for you today. We're talking about something that's on a lot of people's minds, especially when you're booking that big vacation or that important business trip, flying, specifically flying without a care in the world. We're diving deep into the 5 safest airlines to fly in 2024. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about doing it with total peace of mind. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Trip, all planes are safe, right? And yeah, for the most part they are. Flying is incredibly safe. But, some airlines just go that extra mile. They're like the valedictorians of the sky. They're the ones who do the extra credit. We're focusing on these smart picks, the absolute best of the best, to make your travels as anxiety-free as humanly possible. Think of this as your ultimate guide to picking a flight where you can just lean back, relax, and maybe watch 3 movies in a row. So, get comfortable. Maybe grab a little bag of pretzels if you have one lying around, because we're about to take off on a journey to discover which airlines are setting the gold standard for safety. Alright, first up on our list, we're heading way down under. I'm talking about the airline that's basically the Meryl Streep of aviation. Qantas Airways. Seriously folks, these guys are legends. Their safety record is so good it's almost mythical. You know that scene in the movie Rain Man where Dustin Hoffman's character will only fly Qantas? That wasn't just a random movie line, it was based on their actual, real-life reputation. Qantas has this incredible claim to fame: 0 fatal jet accidents. Think about that for a second. In the entire era of jet aircraft, which goes back decades and decades, they haven't lost a single passenger on a jet plane. That's not just luck, people. That's the result of an unbelievable, relentless commitment to safety and maintenance. It's like they've got the world's best guardian angel, but that angel is actually just a team of thousands of incredibly diligent engineers and pilots. They've been pioneers in aviation technology, from developing flight data recorders, the black boxes, to pioneering new, safer flight paths over vast oceans and even Antarctica. When an airline has been operating for over 100 years, they've seen it all, so how do they do it? Rigorous pilot training that is considered among the best in the world. They also have an engineering and maintenance department that is famously meticulous. They check, double-check, and triple-check everything. Okay, next up, we're hopping just across the Tasman Sea from our last pick. We're going from the Kangaroo to the Kiwi. Let's talk about Air New Zealand. Now these guys might be famous for their insanely creative and hilarious safety videos, the ones with hobbits and pro surfers, but don't let that fool you. Behind all that fun and personality is an airline that is deadly serious about safety. They are consistently ranked right up there with the best of the best. What makes Air New Zealand so special is their focus on innovation, not just in their marketing but in their safety measures. They operate in a part of the world with some pretty challenging weather and terrain. Flying around mountains and over vast stretches of ocean is just a regular Tuesday for them. So, they've become masters of navigation and have invested heavily in cutting-edge cockpit technology. Their pilots are some of the most skilled in the world, especially when it comes to handling tricky approaches and landings. Their fleet is also one of the youngest in the sky. Having new planes is a huge advantage. We're talking about advanced navigation systems, better weather radar, and more fuel-efficient engines, which also happen to be more reliable. We're talking about an airline that has become synonymous with luxury, opulence, and most importantly for our list, world-class safety. Get ready to talk about Emirates. You might know them for their A380s with the onboard bars, showers. A shower on a plane, come on. But what's even more impressive is the safety infrastructure that underpins all that glamour. Emirates operates one of the youngest and most modern fleets in the entire world. Their strategy is simple: buy the best, newest planes, retire them long before they get old. Their fleet is dominated by the Airbus A380, the Boeing 777. These are technological marvels. Latest safety systems, redundant controls, powerful engines. A young fleet means less wear and tear, and fewer maintenance-related issues. The training program for Emirates pilots is legendary. Pilots train in advanced simulators, practicing every conceivable emergency until responses are muscle memory. It's an investment in human skill that matches their investment in technology. Safety is embedded in corporate culture. They run a robust safety management system, constantly updated. It encourages open reporting, from a pilot to a cleaner. Speak up without fear. This transparency catches issues early. Dubai is one of the busiest hubs in the world. Planes every few minutes, 24/7. Managing that volume requires precision, coordination, and safety-first procedures. They don't cut corners. While you sip champagne or enjoy a 5-course meal at 35,000 feet, you can rest assured that the airline is doing more than just providing excellent service. They are the gold standard. We are, of course, talking about the magnificent Singapore Airlines. Flying with them is an experience. It's like the difference between a nice hotel and a 7-star resort. The attention to detail is just on another level, and that meticulousness extends to their safety culture. Built on quality and excellence, safety is the cornerstone of the brand. You can't be called the world's best without being one of the world's safest. Their commitment starts with a modern fleet. Their maintenance and engineering division is world-class. Renowned for incredibly high standards, they take a no-stone-unturned approach. Every check, every repair, every inspection is done with surgical precision. And then there's the crew, the Singapore girl, iconic, graceful, and service-focused. Behind the poise is a highly trained safety professional. Cabin crew train in emergency procedures, first aid, and security. Pilot training is among the most demanding in aviation. Pilots spend hours in simulators, constantly updating skills, constantly being evaluated to stay at their peak. Changi Airport, the airline's hub, is a marvel of efficiency and safety. Voted the world's best, it offers a seamless, secure environment. From air traffic control to ground handling, the whole ecosystem supports safe, on-time operations. It's a premium experience, and that premium extends most importantly to your safety and well-being. Let's talk about the Taiwanese carrier, EVA Air. These guys are the quiet achievers of the aviation world. They might not have the same global brand recognition as some of the others, but within the industry, they're revered for consistency and safety. EVA Air has been a top-tier safety performer for years. What's their secret? A culture of discipline and precision across operations. Since their founding, they've maintained a flawless record. 0 fatal accidents, no aircraft losses. That achievement shows their focus on doing things the right way every single time. They pioneered premium economy, showing attention to comfort and innovation. But the real innovation happens behind the scenes. Rigorous fleet management and maintenance. A modern fleet, Boeing, Airbus, strict maintenance schedules, no compromise on mechanical integrity. Training programs for pilots and cabin crew are exceptionally thorough. They blend Western hardware and technology with a management philosophy emphasizing discipline and teamwork. The result? A highly professional, coordinated crew where communication is clear and procedures are followed to the letter. And hey, the fun stuff. Hello Kitty jets, plane exterior wrapped in Hello Kitty livery, Hello Kitty themed pillows on board, Hello Kitty themed meals, cute and whimsical, but don't be fooled. On that Hello Kitty jet, you're flying with one of the safest airlines on the planet. It's their personality plus serious commitment. Those are our top 5 safest airlines for 2024. Qantas, Air New Zealand, Emirates, Singapore Airlines, EVA Air. You really can't go wrong. Flying is already one of the safest ways to travel, but choosing one of these airlines just adds that extra layer of confidence. Focus on the adventure that awaits you. It's all about making smart choices so you can have a stress-free journey. Now, I would absolutely love to hear from you. This is where the conversation really starts. What are your experiences? Have you flown with any of these airlines? Do you have another airline that you think is fantastic and makes you feel super safe? Drop your thoughts, your stories, and your favorite carriers in the comments section below. I read every single one, and your insights are what make this community so great. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast. If you found this video helpful or interesting, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more travel tips and guides. Until next time, I'm Trip, wishing you all very safe and very happy travels.